children. So feel free to raise your hand if you have a testimony you want to share. And I just wanted to share this thought with someone today. And I'm hoping that it will make sense to you as you check this out. You can take a screenshot of that. I don't have copyrights for it, but I just want to share with you. I think it comes from one of the Christian channels out there. I just came across this and it hit me so hard when it says, when the pain is deep, go deeper in prayer. I just thought, wow. When the pain is deeper, go deeper in prayer. I don't know if anyone understands what that means. It doesn't mean shout louder, no. It just means go quieter and be still in the presence of God and listen and listen and listen. Elijah did not pray while he was in that cave, in that mountain. He just listened. He had this expectation from God that he will speak to me. Many times when we come in the presence of God, we want to speak to God. Those who know prayer at a deeper level, you know it's not the words. No, it's not the words. Those who have done meditational prayers, you know it's not the words. Going deeper does not mean you get to understand the theological gymnastics of explaining verses. For me, when it says go deeper in prayer, it simply means I'm going to have at some point to shut up and just watch and listen to what God is saying. The prophet Elijah had a thunder that's coming through, an earthquake that's coming through. There was a whirlwind that was coming through. And God was not in all that noise and that thunder. God was not there. But it was when a soft, gentle breeze came through that Elijah heard the whisper of God. Elijah, Elijah, what are you doing here? One day I think we must pray and talk about the questions of God. The questions of God. I think that would be a beautiful series just to look at when God asks questions, what is he looking for? When you go deeper with God, you ask questions. Job thought he has mastered this thing and he started asking God a lot of questions. You've got to be careful when you start questioning God. Be ready to answer when he pulls the chair and then says, sit there. You answer me. Where were you? What were you doing? How do you know why a bear lies in a cave for most of the year and still it doesn't die? Do you understand all that? Job says, sorry, Lord, I spoke before I understood. Let me tell you this. When you are in the presence of God, when you really get into the presence of God, you will have nothing to fear and nothing to ask. Nothing at all. You are just blown away by the glory, by the magnificence, by the clarity of the Spirit of God when he speaks to you. When he impresses on you that overwhelming thought that you have never thought about. And you're like, it's like I lived this thing before. Why does it sound so familiar? And yet it's the Spirit showing you what you need to do. You are confused. You don't understand what's happening. You are crying. Yet the Spirit comes and says, Melusi, look there. It's like Abraham was right there with Isaac about to sacrifice him. And he is so emotional. And it's like God just came with the angel and tapped him and said, look, when God reveals himself at the time of worship, be still and know that I am God. When pain is deep down in your heart, pour your heart out to God. Throw whatever. I like the word that says, cast all your cares. I think that's 1 Peter chapter 5. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. Let me just check that scripture. It would be beautiful if I can share this with you. Chapter 5, verse 7. Yes. There it is on the screen. Peter says, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you. I like it when the Amplified Version talks about it, because the Amplified Version says, casting the whole of your care, all your anxieties, all your worries, all your concerns, once and for all on him, for he cares for you affectionately and cares about you watchfully. I love that intense detail that this version gives. The idea of casting, throwing away, or putting off and putting it down. God says, cast all of your care upon him, for he cares for you. And the Bible makes it very clear that when the pain is deep, when God has brought you to the moment when your pain is unbearable, trust in the Lord. Cast your cares upon him,